Good evening. Happy Saturday. Welcome to General William Mitchell Airport here in Milwaukee. We're going to be doing a Saturday night ops down to Atlanta tonight. It's the Return of the Jedi event. And of course, we are not going to be on the Jedi arrival because we're coming from a little different direction, but I don't know. They may put us on. So I don't know. I have no idea. I thought I'd be smart, try to come in from the opposite direction. And I may just end up getting put into holds and all that fun stuff. But we're going to see. We are going to see. Now, here is the route. Again, heading out of here on the Euchre 6 departure, Delhi, and then on down. And we are on the Glavin arrival. The Chipper arrival. And so not the Jedi. The Jedi, again, is kind of down, designed to be for aircraft that are coming from the south and the west. And so we're coming this way. But I also thought it'd be kind of appropriate. I didn't really think about this to begin with, but I thought it would be appropriate and kind of cool to go out of General Billy Mitchell Airport because it's Veterans Day here in the States. And of course, it's too bad we don't have a B-25 Mitchell. That'd be kind of cool. But anyway, that's of course, he was the one that the B-25 was named after. So anyway, yeah, so it'll work out. It'll work out. Oh my goodness, what is going on all of a sudden? Yowza. So this aircraft has had an update, but oh my goodness, something looks really weird. Yeah, this does not look good. It looks very strange. That stuff looks okay. I was going to fly the Toliss, and I just thought, with this getting an update and X-Plane 12 also getting an update, I thought, oh, it might be kind of cool to see. Yeah, that just looks awful, though. Holy cow. I did not notice this the other day, but it's almost like there's some things missing here. All right, we're going to do this, you guys. I am going to take... Well, I was thinking about doing a little restart, but that's going to take quite a while. All right, we'll roll with it. We'll see how everything fires up and what it looks like once we get all the power going. But yeah, I did fly this yesterday, and for sure this has got some strange things going on here. So, yeah, bear with us here. This looks horrendous. I don't know what is going on here, guys. Yeah, we're just gonna roll with it though, and as long as it flies okay, I guess we can take a look at the visuals later on. But it could also be partly due to the livery. The flight I flew earlier was in a Frontier, and there's sometimes some internal texturing that is specific to the external livery also. So anyway, we're gonna roll with it. What the heck? All right, I've got the power on. Let's go ahead and get the adheres lining up here. Oh, that doesn't look right at all. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that looks... All right, so we're going to have to do something here. Just out of curiosity. If I go to... Let's say I go back to that Frontier livery. I'm just going to see. And if this still looks rough, I don't know what we're going to do. See, look at that. That looks more normal. All right. So we're just going to pretend that we're Delta. And because I don't want to refile my flight plan, I might get put so far back in the queue that I might not ever get out here. So we are not going to look outside. We're Delta 816. Just everybody be cool. All right, just be cool. Yeah, so that's a weird thing with that livery, I guess. All right, that's okay. That's okay. Where was I? I got to make sure that the parking brake is on, flaps are up, gears down. We need the nav light on. All right. All we have right now, by the way, whoops, is yeah, Chicago Center. So this might not have been the smartest thing to to depart from here, because we've got center trying to cover all of it, which could get a little interesting, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. Okay. So the frequency I'm going to need here is 20.35. And then actually we'll be pretty well covered all the way through from the looks of it. Right. There we go.
Delta 641 Heavy's back in the cockpit. 641, roger.
So I've already got my clearance via PDC. So I'm going to come down here. We're going to do a little flight plan. We are going to, I'm sorry, I need a KMKE to KATL. Let's see if she loads in for us. Ah, very nice. Delhi, yep, that looks great. Insert that. We are Delta, our little secret. Delta 816. We've got a cost index of 15. We've got a cruising altitude of 37,000. Temperature up there is a balmy minus 56. Beautiful. All right, let's go to the wind. Let's request the wind.
November 6 here, Papa. Request about 7 minutes away from cockpit.
That sounds like Smitty Papa.
6298 Papa, approved, report back. 798 Papa, thanks.
258 and 105. There we go.
The 44,
And we'll worry about the
right
next phase here
and say parking.
in a bit. Seems loud. Let's see if I can turn that down just a little bit here. I don't know if I can or not.
The 4479 taxi to parking via November, Papa, Tango, cross runway 22 right, and runway 22 left on Papa.
Doesn't look like I can do much with that. Alright, that's okay.
Across 22 right and 22 left on Papa.
Alright, got a local altimeter here. Alright, let's take a look here. The briefing, departure airport. Weather right now, not great here in the Chicago, Milwaukee area. 160 at 7, that's not a big deal. Broken at 9, broken at 25. Actually, this has improved a little bit. 3037 is the altimeter. Alright, that looks good. Hey, Original Godspeed. Hello. Nice to see you, man.
2231 Foxtrot, Chicago Center. Lansing Municipal is a class call of uncontrolled field. You can depart airborne and call me airborne for flight following.
Happy Saturday, Scott. Nice to see you, buddy. All right, let's go to init B. Let's get our stuff organized here. So this is what I'm looking at, guys. We've got the load here that we're going to double check with SimBrief. Passengers are about right. Cargo is oh, it's in crud. I forgot this is. I got to put this back in kilos. I have it in pounds. All right, back to kilos you go. We'll regenerate that.
Chicago Center, good evening.
I'm guessing we're probably pretty close. Probably going to start streaming soon again. Hey, that'd be awesome, Scott. I'd love to tune in and watch you do your thing, man. All right, so cargo is, yeah, that's pretty close. Block fuel 7.7-ish. And I'm going to put more in just because of the event. So I'm going to put 2,000 extra pounds in. 9.7. We're going to apply this. We're going to do a quick fuel. And we are going to come back to that. There. All right, zero fuel weight was 64 even. 1797 and block fuel we end up with 9.7. Just in case, that might be a little overestimating, but that's okay. I've been in these events before where I've had to divert because I've almost run out of fuel, so probably better to be too much than not enough. Per page. All right. Oh, here's, I gotta go back here. We gotta put our departure in and all of that good stuff. But yeah, Scott, I'd love to see you back in the streaming game, man. That'd be awesome. Euchre 6 runway 19er right. Hi, downwind sim. Ralph, by the way, no joy on the Cincinnati scenery fix. So we'll have to maybe spend a little quality time one of these days, but definitely not a huge deal, but nice to see you, my friend. Hope you got your part put in, your little sensor. Send me, yeah, maybe do. Maybe try that. I can download that and mess around with that later on. That'd be cool. All right, so that is the departure. The arrival into Atlanta is going to be runway 8 left. So right now, ILS 8 left. And it's the, we said chipper. Yeah, chipper. And the VIA, let's see what we have here for the VIA.
641 contact, Indianapolis Center 128.22. 2822, 641 heavy.
Oh, wait a second. They want us to land. What's the weather doing? Holy moly! All right, hold on. This might wreck everything here if they might want us all landing to the west to regardless of the weather here. So let me see, what is the weather doing right now? 070 at 13. Holy cow! So if we land west, we're gonna have a heck of a tailwind. All right. Well, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm still gonna put in the approach and the arrival like they suggest. So that'd be Larry as the VIA, and then the transition is I think it's noob. I don't see noob. All right, let's look together.
It's 2298.
Noob. Oh, Matthew. Did I say Matthew?
Blue 7, Chicago Center, expect PDC.
There we go, Matthew. Awesome. GPS primary, we're good. Let's double check our route here. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. By the way, hope your Saturday, hope your weekend is going well. Had a good day today. Just kind of laid low here. Didn't have your You didn't have your part, but you got a nap. Well, downwind sim, that is not a bad plan B. Not a bad plan B at all. All right, so let me zoom back out here. I don't need 180. That ought to be pretty good. Let's step through this and just make sure we're heading in the right direction. We're departing south. Almost due south, honestly. Coming down here.
2298 clearance available, advised, ready to copy.
And if we do, in fact, land to the east, that's kind of what we have set. And then we'll make adjustments, I guess, as we go. Yeah, we'll just make those adjustments as we go. Then if we go mist there, we hang a left and we go north and hold up above the airport. All right. Well, yeah, we'll just have to see how it plays out here. Okay, let's get the V speeds, kind of our last little thing here with this guy, Rob.
Hello, Rock Valkyrie.
Hello, Rock Valkyrie. Nice to see you, my man. Hope you are in the air again tonight. It was great to see you on my Volantoscope last night. All right, 54, 55, 57. There's the trim, the flex temp. We'll have all that. Does my heart good to see you kind of getting back to it, my man, and hopefully you'll just continue to get better and better and better. I know you were hoping to get maybe back to work on Monday, but you know, you'll be smart. You'll listen to your body. I know you will. And it's having COVID, as you're finding out, it's just a little bit of a different deal, man. It is really something. All right, I'm gonna wait to do anything with the descent and all that good stuff until I know for sure where we're going. So we'll just leave it right there, and I think we'll be good here. I'm gonna, yeah, we'll turn the terrain on. Turn the terrain on.
Delta 1991, clear direct Hitman.
On this side. And
Direct Hitman, Delta 1991.
okay, let's take one last peek here. We're almost ready to go. Or almost ready to get things started. We're going to General Mitchell again. We're going to look at our taxi, what we're expecting for taxi. And again, we're expecting 19er left.
Chicago Center.
Excuse me. 19er right. So it should be a pretty easy taxi. Will kind of be probably either Gulf to Echo or just straight over to Echo, crossing 3-1, crossing 2-5 right. And then the Euchre 6 looks like this. We have to avoid this little airport here called O'Hare. So I've not really departed out of Milwaukee before heading this direction. So climb on the assigned heading, and the top altitude is assigned by ATC. Okay, that sounds good. What can we expect here? Yeah, I don't see anything crazy here, so looks like the departure guys are going to tell us everything we need to know on this. So fair enough. 128 arrivals into Atlanta right now. Yeah, I almost decided to divert and go to Raleigh instead, but I'm like, yeah, what the heck? It's been a while since I've done a right proper SNO. Let's join the madness, shall we? So yeah, I don't know what we're gonna get here, but I'm gonna guess it's gonna be somewhere around 5,000-6,000. Oh, the pain! I know, Rob. What the heck? What the heck, though? I thought it was yesterday. So anyway, time to burn. I got nothing but time to hang out with you guys. I think it's gonna be an awesome night.
Please show me where 12
we got
o'clock, 30 miles
John
opposite
Fly.
direction, 320 level, level 370.
Ooh, man, we're pushing back onto a taxiway here, aren't we? Let's just make it fast.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
7 flighting 250, left turn heading 250, runway 31 center, clear for takeoff.
All right.
Delta 2405, same for you. Traffic 12 o'clock, 20 miles opposite direction, A320.
Beacon can
1,
come
level,
on
level
here.
360. Yeah, I'll look out for the traffic, 2405.
And I'm just going to kind of like wing it here because I don't think there's anybody else really at the airport. So, yes, I'm pushing back onto a taxiway. Yes, I should have clearance to do that. But it is literally Chicago Center controlling the entire airspace. So I'm just gonna hope that he doesn't get mad at us for for doing this. By the way, we're not Frontier Flight. We are. That's a quiz. What are we again? What are we again? Who remembers? Who remembers? We are Delta 816, but the Delta interior livery was brutal. So we switched up to the Frontier exterior, which gave us better interior liveries, and yeah, so that's what we're doing. Yeah, that Rob knew. All right, so I've got the
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
yeah, I've got everything ready to go here, so I'm going to come over to my interactive screen. We are going to kick off the external power and the chocks. We are going to double check that the doors are closed. They are. The jetway is pulled back, and I think we're just about ready to get it started here. Fuel pump's coming on, and we're gonna go. Let's see, fuel pumps. We're gonna go. Emergency lights, beacons on. All that good stuff is good.
2148 descend by the ND6 arrival midway altimeter
We're gonna go ignition 2. We're gonna kick the brakes off and let him push us back.
Starting pushback.
Here we go.
And you may start engines.
Cleared to start, and we will actually get them started here fairly quickly. Again, just because we're really should be getting permission for that. I guess if this guy sees us and calls us out on it, then that's kudos to him. But hopefully we can get out here and get rolling. All right, the other thing I need to do whilst I am taxiing is I need to put in my squawk of 3121 down here
689 radar contact, say altitude passing.
on and TARA.
Mexico 689,
Alright.
clear direct Aceto, climb maintain for level 300.
Aceto and up 300, Air Mexico.
We're coming alive here.
Lose 7, resume normal speed.
Normal speed, blue 7, turn.
63, 19, turn left, heading 180, runway 28 right, full length, clear for takeoff.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
All right, let's get that brake set again. And are we good here? Almost, I think. Almost. Had a little bit of a delay, almost like it's a Neo engine, but I don't think it is a Neo engine because I don't see the engine cooling option up in the overhead there. So waiting for my available message here. There it is. And we'll get number 2 going as well. Yeah. We should have, if it's a Neo, according to what I've learned from my Airbus CFI, there should be an option up here for engine cooling that you have to activate, and it does a 30-second delay for the engine starts.
disconnected
the
and
way this
bypass
is
pin has been removed. Hand signal
rolling
will
up
be on the
really
left.
slowly,
We'll see you next time.
it almost
Have a
acts
safe
like
flight.
that. I don't know if maybe it's trying to model it or what, but hopefully we'll be all right. Thank you, John Fly, by the way, for the pushback. There we go. Now we're getting some EGT and some N1. It's about a 2-hour flight, I think, if all goes well. So, you know, by the time we get off of here, it's going to be probably a 2-hour 45, maybe 3-hour block time. We're going to be looking for gate Bravo 7 when we get down to Hot Atlanta. And that looks good. That looks good. We've got a good start. Starter mode to normal. And we will arm the spoilers. There we go. Set the flaps. And let's come down here. Let's check our flight controls. Full right, full left. Elevator up, down, rudder. Good. Oh, you know what else I did not do? Let's come over here real quick. And let's go to performance page. All right, so we need
runway 8 right. Taxi by
up 0.7 for
Echo, Delta 2.
the trim. Up 0.7. Oh gosh, what did I do there? Looking right there. Up. Oh, right there. 0.7. Beautiful. Beautiful. It switches automatically to what you need, which is kind of cool. But you got to be quick. You got to get that sucker ready to go, or you're in trouble. Just like that.
Chicago departure radar contact. Cleared our Comiskey.
All right, we're going to try to make a contact here with Chicago and get ready to go.
Cleared our Comiskey, climb flight level 400, Turkish 6319. Air Mexico 689, resume normal speed.
Normal speed, Air Mexico 689.
Center, hello. Delta 816 on the ground, Milwaukee, ready for taxi. He's like, now where the heck is this dude? And why are you pushed back on and active?
816, runway 19 right, taxi via Golf Echo, cross runway 31 on Golf, hold short runway 25 right on Echo.
Golf Echo, cross 31 on Golf, hold short 25 right, Delta 816. All right, you guys. Let's do it. Taxi, I can also, now that I have engine starts, I can turn that off. That's our APU, and yeah, we're ready to go flying. So the one thing I have noticed with this updated bird is the sounds are really they're low. So I don't even know if you guys are gonna be able to hear the engine sounds. And I get it, like an Airbus is a pretty quiet engine anyway, but I don't know how well you can hear that or if you can at all.
Services terminated, frequency change approved.
Going over to Unicom, Delta 2405. Have a good night.
Chicago Center, Canada 1039 with you at 36,000. Canada 1039, Chicago Center, I done. Okay. The 2394 Chicago Center on request. Canada 1039, ready to contact 20 north of Grand Rapids, level 360.
I'm sorry, guys. I was trying to get all cinematic here, and I missed my taxiway. Oops.
2394, clear to Detroit Airport via Radar vectors Engram, Toliss filed, maintain 3000, departures with me, squawk 6570.
Nobody saw that, right?
So 2394 readback, correct? It's 2298, fly runway heading, runway 8 right, clear for takeoff.
All right. Teach me for trying to be cinematic. All right, so here's Gulf. We're going to cross. This is 3-1 coming up, kind of running from our right to our left. Our beautiful Delta livery. Wink, wink. I do really like this Frontier livery. This is actually the livery I fly more often than not. If I don't have a specific
cross Robbie at
route in mind. All right, clear left, clear right. I'm crossing. We're going to hold short of runway 25 right. One more check. Nobody that way. Nobody that way. Good. Time slider, I've got it moved back to about probably 3 in the afternoon. So again, my goal, of course, always to have that beautiful sunset arrival. We'll see. We'll see how that goes, but.
So 2255, cross Buck at and maintain flight level 230.
Crossing Buck at maintain flight level 320, Delta 2255.
230.
230, sorry, Delta 2255.
The 1456, cross Buck at and maintain flight level 230.
All right, we're holding short. Hopefully he'll see us. Delta 816, we're holding short 25 right. Hard for him to keep track.
816, cross runway 25 right on Echo, taxi via Echo Foxtrot.
Cross 25 right on Echo and Echo Foxtrot 19 right. Delta 816. All right, I do need to come down here. Let's get all this stuff turned on, even though none of it works. No predictive wind shear yet.
7 contact Indianapolis Center.
Who knows?
128.22.
It may be coming.
2822.
Just creeping here. Must be just absolutely crawling here. Let's take off config. I gotta set my auto brake to max. There we go. Okay, I think we're about ready to go here. Use guys. Again, thank you so much. This is, by the way, a little freeware update, and it looks actually quite nice. Has some custom signage, some things like outside of the airport that are kind of cool. Signature for those of you that are flying GA. So really cool. All right, so takeoff here. We need to put the lights on. Delta 816, short of 19 right, ready for departure. Oh shoot, sorry. Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
Toliss 2298, clear direct Mike Charlie Whiskey, climb maintain level 360.
Hard because you don't hear sometimes the guys on the other side of the frequency talking to him. Hi, dude. Nice to see you.
357, runway 22 left, taxi via Alpha, Alpha 15 Bravo Victor.
If we just get in the air, we'll be good, you guys.
22 left via Alpha, Alpha 15 Bravo Victor, United 357.
Alright, 357 heavy. If you need 28 right full length, just let me know.
22 left should be acceptable, United 358. The 357, correction.
Sure.
Delta 816, short of 19 right, ready for departure. Hopefully I didn't.
816, fly runway heading runway 19 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading and clear for takeoff 19 right, Delta 816. All right, runway heading it is. Again, I don't know what the altitude is supposed to be given to us as well, so I'm going to just say 6,000. That'll give us some time once we check in. Kind of clear us up. I didn't see anything again on the departure. Final is clear. Runway is clear.
Yankee 6 arrival, O'Hare altimeter 3039er.
We'll go down via the Binky 6, got the altimeter.
And if we're a little off, you know, we'll just apologize and we'll adjust. Okay, that's pretty close. Here we go. Looks like I've got two good engines. Click. Click. Takeoff power set. SRS, man, flex blue and all that stuff. I don't think I said that in the right order, but you know what? What the heck? Here we go. Buckle up. That's right. There's 80. Release the forward pressure.
The 1456. Just maintain level 37 for 0 for now, and I'll reassign the descent since there's traffic.
Positive rate. Here comes the gear. Flight director is chasing that, chasing the first turn there. There's an inner marker, I would imagine. We're just going to hold our heading and watch our speed. Looking good so far. All right, we're going to go to lever climb, but I'm going to first just nose down just a little bit here. Okay, there we go.
The 2394, run a 8 right taxi via Delta, Delta 2.
The Delta 2 for Delta 2394.
The 816 radar contacts altitude.
Delta 816, 3,300 climbing. Oh, I want this.
November 150 Chicago Center, how do you read?
The 816, clear direct Terra Hot Tango Tango Hotel climb, maintain level 370.
Clear direct Terra Hot up to 370, Delta 816. Yeah, it tried to go. I turned the autopilot on. It tried to start going towards that first waypoint there. Tango Tango. Holy cow. All right, hold on. Let's get stable here first before we do anything. All right, we're climbing. We're good there. Direct to Tango Tango.
Echo 563, advise ready to copy.
Oh, that's quite a... Skipped a lot of waypoints there, although... Well, hello.
563, clear to Cedar Rapids Airport via radar vectors Gipper, direct.
Forgot to clean up my flaps. Dang it.
Kankakee, India, Kilo, Kilo, direct destination, maintain 3000.
Okay, I'm going to give the control, the throttle back to the airplane here. And thank you for the warning. And we're out here.
Alright, I think I got it. Clear to Cedar Rapids, radar vector to Gipper, then Kankakee, then direct, maintain 3000, departure is with you, and the clock is 5507.
Pocket 563, read back correct. 2688, radar contact lost 10 miles northwest of comma, level 340. Delta 1456 traffic, 12 o'clock, 10 miles, opposite direction, A321, level 360. Americana 1039 traffic, 1 o'clock, 5 miles now, opposite direction, A321, level 370.
Sorry about the livery deal, but sure is a pretty departure out of here with the weather. as it is. So it's okay. We're good.
Okay, 6319, contact Indianapolis Center 128.22. 12822, Tokyo 6319, bye.
All right, after takeoff, check here. Throttles are we're in
Chicago Center, Delta 2394, short of 0 right.
clamp mode. We need to disarm the speed brakes.
So 2394,
Double checking
runway
the
heading,
engine
runway 8 right, clear for
ignition is good, and the auto brakes are now off as well. Okay.
537,
To 10,000. Turn the exterior lights off.
180, 22 left, clear for takeoff, United 637, heavy, thanks.
And we can leave the passenger signs on as they are. Dome light, I'm going to leave it on dim.
Descend and maintain level 230.
Everything else there looks good. And yeah, no warnings, no lights up here. That's good. All right. Nothing left to do now until we get to 18,000. We got to set the Barrow to standard. Ooh, you know what I
689.
might want to do?
Offline with our services terminator, frequency change approved.
What's our...
Unicom for Mexico 689.
My outside air temp is dropped into the freezing rain. I've got a little visible moisture here, so let's the anti-icing on just in case. I have actually iced up once in this plane and crashed on departure. I was actually flying. It was one of my very first flights with JPC, and we were departing from Jackson Hole, and sure enough, iced up, got heavy, lost airspeed, and down we went. So it definitely is modeled on this plane. Okay, how are we doing? I think we're doing good.
238 Chicago Center, reset transponders clock 3157.
Euchre 6. This is a baseball town, of course. Bob Euchre,
reset transponders clock 6570.
longtime player and voice, play-by-play voice of the Milwaukee Brewers.
Chicago Center, Air Canada 55 with you at flight level 390. And 55 Chicago Center, roger. The 2394 radar contact, say altitude.
Climate through 3000, Delta 2394.
2394, clear direct Engram, climb, maintain level 190.
Clear direct Engram, and climb maintain 190, Delta 2394.
238, runway 22, left taxi via Alpha, Alpha 15, November, Victor. Alpha, Alpha 15, Bravo, Victor. Alpha, Alpha 15, Bravo,
I
Victor.
think that's Midway down there.
Mid 357, heavy radar contact, say altitude.
3000, United 637, heavy.
Yeah, super quiet in the cockpit here.
Clear direct
So.
Comiskey, climb, maintain level 360.
Direct Comiskey 360, United 357, heavy.
Chirping at us here. Oh, we're getting slow again.
816, say indicate airspeed.
Oh, just struggling with that actually. About 220 right now.
That's fine. Delta 816, maintain no greater than 270 knots.
All right, that 270, yeah, that's pretty close to our filed here, but no greater than 270, Delta 816. What the crap? I thought I gave that back to the... I didn't, actually. So, I gave the
152, is this a
speed
VFR flight or IFR flight?
back to the computer, but I didn't give the vertical nav back to it, so that was not good. Alright, so what is our speed here?
152, say aircraft type.
So 270 is what I'm going to have to... Alright, so it's pretty close to our filed.
152, squawk 0073, and runway 22 left taxi via
Okay,
Victor,
so that's
and you'll get
us.
your, departure clearance
And
for the
that
runway.
sets that there. We're going to slowly make our way that way. We're going to go back to standard here.
152, runway 22 left, taxi via Victor.
All right. Well,
Yeah, 22 left via
kind of a rough
Victor,
departure again. I don't know what. I'm
152.
like cursed now. I can't get out of here without making some sort of silly mistake.
Okay, to 55, that's approved, report back.
Chicago Center, Park Club 563 at Grand Rapids, GA parking, ready to taxi.
To 563, runway 8 right, taxi via Delta 2.
All right, so 270. So obviously they're already trying to space us out a little bit, which is understandable. There's 270, so we'll stop right there.
The 2148,
We will manage the
runway
speed,
31 center approach.
and
Atlas 31 center for Delta
up we
21.
go to 370. Yeah, we should be good.
Chicago Center, Southwest 2298, any chance we get up to 360?
That was 2298, climb, maintain level 360.
360, Southwest 2298, thank you.
Okay. And oh, that wasn't that was Kenosha or something. I thought we were flying over Midway when I saw that little. It looked like the little intersecting
The 2394,
airways
contact
there.
Cleveland Center, 119.
Here's a flight we flew. Actually, earlier today we flew Chicago to Boston. That was a lot of fun. We flew that in a Zebo.
The 2255, contact
That was a
Cleveland
lot of
Center,
fun. It's been a little while since
119.27.
I've been in the Zebo.
Cleveland Center.
Let's see what we have here. There's Smitty.
The 1456, contact Cleveland Center, 119.87.
Ben Vano is over at Hong Kong. Casual. 71 days
1342
flight
cross
streak.
pocket,
Wow.
maintain level
That
230.
is a nice run, my friend. He's coming out of Detroit somewhere. Oh, that's a great, great run, Casual. Nice. Chewy's up, flying around. He might even be streaming. I kind of closed down all my streams I was watching because of bandwidth issues. And yeah, Chewy is he's Miami to Atlanta, so he's coming in from the other way there. He is streaming, by the way. Downwind Sim, he's trying to help me out with the Northern Kentucky Cincinnati Airport. Smitty, we talked about. Malcolm is where's Malcolm going here?
Can you confirm, please?
Nope, that was your clearance into the Bravo airspace. The takeoff clearance, there you go, you're squawking 0073.
Well, I'm not sure where
now.
Malcolm is going.
Fly or proceed on course, runway 22 left, clear for takeoff.
Pavlin's climbing up and out somewhere here as well. Oh, he's over there in Hawaii, heading to Tokyo. Very nice, Pavlin. Pure Luck, here's another one of our friends that also streams. Doing some Istanbul to Muhammad the 5th or Muhammad V. I don't know where that's at. Very nice, though. Very nice. Shoozy's up at the TED, man. He's must be getting ready to do some kind of a cargo haul. No, maybe not. That's like, looks like that little Eclipse bizjet there. And how about Tim Dog? Tim Dog descending Jacksonville. Ah, he's already coming into the madness. There he is. He's about to get serious. And how about Atlanta? What do we got here? Rock Valkyrie reported 128 arrivals about 15 minutes ago. Let's see what it is now. 181. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. 181 arrivals. That is crazy. Downwind Sim, you're right. I'm crazy. And 57 departures. So well north of 200 total inbound, outbound traffic, which is, I don't know necessarily how that compares to real life, but it seems really, really busy to me. So, all right. So that is what is going on in the VATSIM world right now. If you're looking for somebody else or someplace else to fly, by the way, like the East Coast is lit up, and like there's all kinds of places. I would recommend trying to find one of these places that has an approach controller as well. Make it a little bit easier. But you got Boston, you got the the Washington area. You've got, there's Raleigh, our friend Slant Alpha's helping out there. Here's Charlotte. So of course there's Jacksonville, Orlando, Tampa, yep, Memphis, St. Louis. Even St. Louis is controlling. Wow. Of course, Omaha and Minneapolis, St. Paul.
We'll be ready at the end.
And so, yeah, you've got options, guys.
238, Roger.
You have got some
Flighting
options.
18, runway 22 left, clear for takeoff.
So take advantage, I guess is what I'm saying. If you don't feel like going into Atlanta, no big deal. Find some place to fly on a Saturday night, if you're able. All right, we're up above, and our temp is now minus 22, so we can turn the anti-icing off. And
1342, contact
kind of settle in here.
19.87.
Our speed's 270, right where he wants us to be. We've got about another 7,000 feet to climb here, and we'll be in business.
2418, Cleveland Center, runway 22 left, taxi by Alpha, Alpha 15, Bravo, Victor.
Alpha Alpha 15 Bravo Victor, United 2218.
Chicago Center, good evening, United 450, flight level 280.
Just gonna sit back and listen to the ATC and enjoy.
Center, Roger. The 2148, flight heading 070, vectors approach, descend and maintain 5,000.
070 on the heading and down to 5,000, Delta 2148.
Delta 816, resume normal speed.
Chicago Center, Pilot Club 563, flying runway heading.
It's not going to be that much more, to be honest with you. Mach 0.78 is probably only going to be about 285 or so.
Up to 8,000, direct
At the most, probably. We may not see any gain as we're climbing still.
152, enter midfield, right downwind, runway 31 left, midway altimeter, tree 041.
Right down 3-1 left for midway, number 152.
Chicago Center, UPS 559, checking in with you, flight level 370. This 559, Chicago Center, roger. If 450 advisor to copy reroute. Ready to copy, United 450. Unit 450, ready to copy the reroute.
Uh-oh.
Unit 450, clear to Chicago International, provide present position, direct bonnet, join the Watson 4 arrival. Clear to Chicago, present position, direct bonnet, join the Watson 4 arrival, United 450. 450, read that correct, and you can cross hulls, Hotel Uniform Lima, Lima Sierra, to maintain 12,000, over altimeter 3039er. Cross holes at 12,000 and altimeter 3039, United 450. Center Southwest 1247 at midway, request taxi. 1247, runway 31 center, taxi by Yankee Papa Tango Echo 1.
A couple center controllers working at once here. Cool.
United 238, climbing 3000. 238, radar contact, clear direct. Comiskey, climb maintain, level 300. Direct Comiskey and 300, 238.
Man, I don't know what. That's a little better, I guess. It seems so quiet here with the engine.
At a 1039, climb maintain, you said 380? Affirm. At a 1039, climb maintain, level 380. Up to 380, thank you.
My dogs are whining here. I wonder if they got shut in. Give me a second, I'll go check on that.
The 2148 turn, 10 degrees right heading 0. Actually, you can fly heading 09 or 0.
09 or 0, Delta 2146.
Yeah, 1936, descend and maintain 1000, expect visual approach, runway 28 center. 1000, and can we get the ILS for 28 center for 1936? Are you going to expect that? ILS 28
Downwind sim, oh my goodness. Yes,
Number
indeed.
152, you were supposed to enter the right midfield down.
Winter hours
one left. Looks like you're on the left
have
side now.
returned, so ice cream only
that's
on
fine.
the weekends. Yeah, well, you got tonight or tomorrow, right? That sounds delightful. I might go
November 1528
make
from
myself a bowl of ice cream tonight.
152, Roger. Wind 150 at 4, runway 31 left.
All right, well, we're top of climbing again. Yeah, we're actually not even going to get close to 270 now. So I don't know. I guess we'll help
47 flighting 250, runway 31 center, clear for takeoff.
spread things out, if nothing else. I think, yeah, I think it's an easy call, Downwind Sim. I think you make yourself
At 357,
a little ice cream run.
Indianapolis under 128.22.
128.22 United 357. Thanks so much for good night.
Yeah, I think that's an easy call. I would take, how about a like a medium twist cone? Would be amazing. That's what I had at Dairy Queen the other night. It had been so long since I'd had a medium twist cone. It was like, oh, wow. Wow. Wow.
So 2148, descend and maintain 3000.
3000.
Well, that's not good that I'm already getting that warning. That looked less than optimized right there. Look at all those stutters.
Yeah, 55, Roger.
Interesting. Interesting. Some of this stuff I didn't realize got bumped up a little bit. And so I think I have everything kind of back to where it was before, but I'm not positive that I have everything back. Oh, that'd be awesome, wouldn't it, Downwind Sim? Dang it, that'd be so awesome.
47 radar contacts the altitude.
I wonder if I could talk somebody at my house into going to get me something.
Clear direct.
It just wouldn't make it back across town. That's the problem. Wouldn't survive the trip.
1936, descend and maintain 7,000.
All right, well, here we are, guys. We are
2148, turn left heading
poking right along at 0.76, and I don't think there's any sense in speeding back up. Oh yeah, the chat box is still gone. I don't know. Something has happened to Streamlabs. I don't know what's going on downwind sim because like it when I started my stream I had to reconnect everything to get the chatbot to work, and there is no reason why I shouldn't have a chat box because it is set up to go. It's supposed to be going. Properties are like it's supposed to be going. So I'm not sure why it's not. I really don't know. I wish I knew, but I don't. Other than something has happened and like it feels like there was an update that was pushed out that maybe has caused issues. I don't know, but yeah, I'm sorry about that. It's weird that it worked for a little while, like for a couple of streams, right? And then it didn't work. So I'm not sure.
So 2148, descend and maintain 2,000. 2,000
goes to 2148.
You fall down the Cincinnati rabbit hole? Uh-oh.
We have the airport in sight. We're to the right of the
I noticed you haven't sent me any
clear visual approach, run a 3-1 center.
ortho tile yet, so that must not be the only problem. Why would the chatbot not be working? It's really weird.
2418, turn left heading 140, run a 22 left, clear for takeoff.
Left heading 140, runway 22 left, clear for takeoff. 2418.
565, descending by the Flight 7 arrival, over altimeter 3039er. The 2148, wind 1504 on a 3-1 center, clear to land.
3-1 center, clear to land, Delta 2148.
565, descend by the Flight 7 arrival, over altimeter 3039er.
Oh, working on some X-Plane 12 trees. Simplifying X-World takes care of a bunch of extra stuff. Yeah. Yeah. So everything I'm seeing related to the chat box problem just says restart the restart it and it should work. But like, yeah, I don't know. It's not working.
November 152, was there a reason you exited right off of 3-1 left?
Okay, I've got a possible solution here, but it's on YouTube, so I'm not going to be able to play it.
Just hold short, run a 3-1 center, traffic's on final.
But yeah, complete troubleshooting box, or complete troubleshooting guide to Streamlabs. Chatbot Penguin. That sounds official. Malcolm, how are you, man? Setting up, approve. It's all about the tokens and activating all that stuff. And yeah, that's fine. Like, I have all that, but then why does it not just work consistently? I don't know.
Number 152, where are you parking?
AI chatbot.
Number 152, taxi parking via 3-1 center, Bravo, November.
Bravo, November.
Center.
Bot Penguin. It's not.
Blade 16, contact Indianapolis Center on 128.22.
2822. We'll see you, Delta 816.
Chicago Center, good evening. Unit 2483 Heavy on the ground O'Hare.
2483 Chicago Center, expect PDC.
It does also say that it's possible that it could be the MSI afterburner, which I don't have that, but I am a little behind on my graphics card updates. Indy Center, good evening. Delta 816 at 370.
Delta 816, Indy Center, hello. Delta 356, turn 15 left for traffic.
So I don't know.
Repeat for
I
356.
don't know.
Delta 356.
There's some
left,
Reddit articles which
left 15,
in the
left
sources
Left 15 degrees. Delta 356.
make sure it's the top item of whatever other item sources you have.
Delta 356 on that heading, pilot's discretion, descend and maintain level 240, hub direct Hagal for
Well,
you.
it's not the top, but it's never been the top. All right, we'll put it at the top, very tip top here.
240 you said? Delta 356, once you
Okay, now it's at the top.
left for traffic at pilot's discretion, you can descend and maintain flight level 240. Once you clear the traffic, I'll have you
Test
direct Hagal.
anything? Anything? Bueller? Bueller?
Delta 356.
Nope. Nope. Rats. Okay, so the other thing this is saying is
Delta 116 in the center. I can find you on. There you are. Welcome aboard.
no. That's all. That's all it's saying.
Delta 116, proceed direct Katrin, climb maintain level 350 for direction
Text
flight.
source.
Direct Katrin and flight level 350.
I don't know. All right, this is what I'm looking at, you guys. Want to be bored to death. So, whoops.
November 6, 978 Papa. Roger. Contact Indy Center 119.55 for clearance. I'll see you in a bit.
Sorry, I shouldn't have closed that.
American 741, contact Atlanta
Okay.
Center 1
It's at the very tip top of everything. Same theme as I've always had. This is the option where you, like, the messages stay on the screen forever, which I don't like. I like them to come up and then go away. Okay, no, I don't have a delay on. Disable message animations, whatever. Show moderator badges, all that's fine. Tips. Yeah, that's fine. The text is white, which it's always been. Font size is what it is. Background color, yep. Yeah, there's nothing. Browser setting. That's all fine. I don't know what this is, but I haven't changed that at all. None of that looks like it's anything. I don't do custom code. Did I refresh the cache?
Delta 356, return
Yeah, what the heck? Let's do it. Refresh the cache.
Right turn 280, Delta 356.
Cache. Rats. Yeah, I just, like, I have no idea. And it, that's the weird thing, is it worked and I didn't change anything, and then it stopped working, and again, I haven't touched anything. But for a while, I do know that some of my alerts and things were turned off. Since it's broke, maybe delete and recreate. Maybe. But I do know that some of my things over here in chatbot were turned off. Like right now, the follow, this has been on, but it's been forever since I've used, or since I've heard anyone follow. Thanks for ascribing. I finally got that turned back on.
Delta 356, clear of traffic. Proceed direct Hagal.
But,
Proceed.
all right, I'm going to go ahead and delete the chat box. The thing is, I want to make sure that well, you know what? I'm just going to, wait, I'm going to do this. But, well, if I get rid of it, all right. It's just not the right time to be doing this. But then again, maybe it is. All right, remove it. You just refollowed. Yeah, and I didn't, see, like I said, it's just weird. It is very weird. All right, so here we go. We've deleted the old chat box. We are going to open a chat box. We are going to add the source. We are gonna, if I do add a new, yeah, so we're just gonna call it that, add the source, and move it over kind of where it was. Okay, it's, I just added a new source, so nothing. Test 1, 2, weird. All right, so no delay. Everything is still the same. I like this theme, this box theme. What's the Twitch theme? Give me one more test message there, Downwind Sim. Thank you, by the way, for doing this. Like I said, I don't think I've changed that, but yeah. And if I type anything, like even that doesn't work, right? No. So I like the boxed. I do like that. Well, that's really weird. I truly don't know. I truly don't know. I'm going to have to do some more digging, but again, it's kind of like one of those things where you forget about it, right? And then when you're done streaming, you're like, "Oh man, I should have done some testing." I think what I'm going to maybe do is compare, like maybe I can compare to I don't know if you've got yours handy and can compare settings, but because I know you use Streamlabs chatbot and Streamlabs desktop, correct?
Contact Indy Center 11955 Delta 356. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you're at a spot, if not, no big deal. We can do it later, but
Southwest 738 Indy Center.
I like having the chat messages up, to be honest with you. I really do. I think it's kind of cool. But
Delta 1515 Indy Center.
yeah. I don't know how to fix it. I'm sorry. Is it a layering thing? M. Stein. What's going on, Mike? Is it a layering thing? I don't know, because what I have right now is I have chatbot at the very, very tip top of all the sources. So there shouldn't be anything. It shouldn't be on top. Or nothing else should be on top of it.
Southwest 984 Indy Center. Hello.
Raleigh to first flight in the Skyhawk. Heck yeah, man. Hoping the weather's better at the beach. Isn't it always? Well, here's to you, my friend. We are flying ourselves down to Atlanta, and we're trying to diagnose what is going on with my Streamlabs and my chatbot, and I don't know. It's just been a weird been a weird couple of weeks here. My follows aren't working. My subscriber notifications were turned off.
Indy Center, Delta 1142.
And the chat works for a while and then doesn't work. And so, anyway, I don't know what the heck's going on.
Delta 11. Trying to find, there you are. Delta 1142, Indy Center.
If it wasn't such a pain in the neck, I would just kind of uninstall and reinstall. But like, I worry that I would lose all my scenes and all my graphics and all my sounds. I mean, I have them all, but like you'd have to set all that stuff back up again. And man, oh man.
What is your Mach number presently?
Mach decimal 7.5 Delta 816.
Delta 816, roger. How fast can you bump that up for me?
Oh, we could probably get it up to close to Mach 8.
Delta 816, roger. For sequence on the arrival, give me 0.78.
All right, 0.78 Delta 816. All right, we're going to try.
Delta 1142 with you. My managed climb is going to be 0.78 Mach.
I guess it's good that they're
Maintain 0.75, and I'm going to have
speeding me up a little bit, right?
vector
As opposed
for
to,
sequence on the arrival.
there you go, vectoring for sequence.
I'll maintain 0.75
Yeah,
Mach,
so
and
downwind sim, I don't know.
vector
It's,
for sequence.
we'll see. Maybe we'll just do a little test of
Papa 73, I'm nearing my
See-
top of drop here. Am I clear to descend?
how essential it is to have chat on the screen. What this is turning into is like when things start to break in your car, like how essential is it? Like, do I really need the heater? Do I really need the left wiper? Yeah. I don't know. But I don't know. If I have to, I have to, I guess. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe it's a good reason for me to sort of revamp the look and feel of the yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't have fixed that stupid knock sensor. That's right. That is right. All right, if I go clean sweep. All right, just out of curiosity, downwind sim, would you just type one more thing in here? I'm gonna try to see if it shows in any one of my other scenes. No, nothing there. Okay, shoot. And then the intro scene also has it, right? Yeah, it does. Test. Yeah, shoot. All right, well, I don't know. I don't know. It's always something.
Delta 1142, right turn heading 250. I will have direct hitman for
Tell you one thing, I am gonna
sequence.
try to see if I can get a minute away to stretch a little bit before we get any closer.
Direct to hitman here soon. Delta 1142.
United 238, maintain Mach 0.75 for sequence. Right, 0.75 United 238.
Hergismo, hello. Center Delta 816. Can I get 2 minutes away?
Delta, where are you? Delta 816, let me check something real quick.
How are you? Hergismo?
Delta 816, yes, 2 minutes away is proof.
All right, guys, give me a sec. I'll be right back. Welcome. I'm leaving. No, I got to stretch.
Memphis Center 1, tree 2.55.
Tree 2.55, United 357 Heavy. Thanks so much.
Indy Center Southwest 984, need to step away for about 15 if you're able for that. Southwest 94, yes, that is approved.
Yeah, center, good evening. Center 441, medium flight level 256.
Lufthansa 441, Indy Center. Hello.
Hello.
Southwest 738 requesting further descent.
Southwest 738, roger, contact Indy Center. 19.55, level over for you.
09.55, bye-bye.
Indianapolis and FedEx 13 Charlie, flight level 310 with you. FedEx 13 Charlie, Indy Center, hello, at pilot's discretion, descend and maintain flight level, actually, you know what, descend and maintain
With
flight level.
you.
Disregard, standby.
Indy cells 2194, 36, climb to 37.
FedEx 13 Charlie, descend and maintain flight level 290.
To flight levels 290, maintain FedEx 13 Charlie.
Delta 2397, contact Atlanta Center, 132.97.
13297, Delta 2397 minutes.
Delta 816, we're back.
Delta 816, roger, thank you.
Downwind Sim, I heard you activate the with you command.
Southwest 2194, 37.
You know, the other thing that struck me here, you guys, that's not working are my automated timer messages also. So there definitely is something going on here that's not, none of those have worked. Very strange. Very strange. Do I want to... Do they save... Don't they save all the settings in the cloud? Well, I don't know. Maybe. If I delete my chatbot and reinstall that, you know, that's still a lot of... Like, I have about 20 people, no, more than that. About 40 people that I have welcome messages and sounds for, and man, it feels like I need to do a reinstall, right? Like, that's just what it feels like, because when things just get weird, is chatbot making the box or Streamlabs? So Streamlabs is making the chat box, but Streamlabs chatbot is controlling like sounds and notifications and all that stuff. Hey, there we go. There's a well, so actually maybe my... All right, hold on. Okay, so forget about that, because there's one of my little timed messages. It's just, it is just the Streamlabs chat window not working correctly. So yeah, I don't know. Forget that theory.
Delta 816, Indy.
Sorry about that. Go ahead for 816.
Delta 816, was your preferred cruise 0.75, or are you good at 0.78?
0.78 works for us. Yeah, we had a pretty low cost index, so we could bump it up a little.
Delta 816, roger.
Indy Center, UPS 559,
55.
All right, I got to focus on what I'm doing here, guys. So anyway, welcome. Or Gizmo, welcome Mike Stein. Thanks for trying to troubleshoot with me. Downwind Sim. And anybody else that's out there in Lurkland, Lurksville. We're going chatless. Feel so naked. Chat boxless. But we're kind of closing in, guys, on the arrival. So what I need to do before I get too crazy here is I need to go see what the ATIS is saying for Hotlanta. Check this out. Look at all these ATISes. Do I?
UPS 559.
Atlanta departure ATIS.
That I do not have an answer for you for, give me just a moment.
So if we have to do a late, there we go, arrival ATIS. So let's click on that. Let's see what they're actually having us do here. We are landing on the 8th. Okay, so that JEDI arrival must loop everybody back around so that we can land to the east. 8s and 9s, I guess. All right, so that's good. That's good. So information. Currently Gulf. Altimeter is 3028. Simultaneous approaches. My guess is we're going to land on the north side of the airport.
UPS 559, not sure on the exact runway, but they are landing north. Delta 816, contact Memphis Center 132.55.
3255. We'll see you, Delta 816. We'll check that expected runway here in just a second. 3255. I think it's 550. Memphis Center. Good evening, Delta 816 at 370.
Delta 816, Memphis Center, roger.
All right, so if we go north side, because we're coming in from the north, that's the only, I'm just taking a guess at it here. So
2912, clear
for us it'd be the 8s, 8 left or 8 right. And the ATIS is telling us here runway 8 left and 9er right, which, and ILS for both those. So we're gonna plan for 8 left, which is again confirmation, because that's what SimBrief told us to begin with, was 8 left, which is what I have not actually put in yet. So let's do this. Oh, 8 left. I do have 8 left in there. Okay, cool. So let's do some performance planning then, because we didn't do. All right, QNH. I'm just going to kind of look again at my arrival airport, Atlanta 3028.
2912, negative.
Right now the temperature is 11. And the winds are 070 at 13. And actually, I take that back, 080 at 13. So that's the latest information Gulf winds. And then for the approach, if we do end up getting 8 left.
United 1806, contact Memphis approach 125.8.
Oh boy.
2580, United 1806.
There's 18. Oh, that's United. Okay, we're good.
Memphis Center, Delta 1142 with you at flight level 350.
All right, ILS.
Delta 11,
8 left.
42, Memphis Center, roger.
Looking. Looks like my barrow is 1215. All right, sweet. So that gives us everything we need. Cool. I'm going to come over here. We've got. Yep, that's going to be fine. We'll activate the approach phase. We'll get all that data that we need, and with any luck, we'll be able to get into Atlanta without too much trouble. I'm really curious to see, though, like just how crazy frame stuttery it gets when we get a little closer to Atlanta. I've got the Nimbus Atlanta scenery, which is not optimized for X-Plane 12. It works in X-Plane 12, but it's not exactly optimized. However, I have like taken
Memphis Center,
parts of it out,
TBM
like the
981
grass,
Tango Bravo,
and
with you at
anyway,
16,000 direct John Tune Airport.
so we'll see how this
TBM
goes.
981 Tango Bravo, Memphis Center, descend to maintain 6,000, the Nashville altimeter 3032.
3032, descend to maintain 6,000, 1 Tango Bravo.
Yeah, it was that chia pet grass, but man, was it it was a frame hog. So
1280 Memphis Center, roger.
all right, I'm giving you one of these in a little while. Let's do this.
Memphis Center, TBM 1 Tango Bravo. We do have the weather there, John Tune.
1 Tango Bravo, roger.
Memphis Center,
Slight ortho tile discrepancy. Still cool. So one of the new updates is
Delta 816, clear direct Matthew.
direct Matthew, Delta 816.
United 357, descend to maintain flight level 330.
330.
Cutting the corner just a bit here to help us out. One of the updates in the latest beta here for X-Plane 12 is actually the performance of jet engines, and I can't explain it,
We'd like to change our cruise out.
but there is a really good video out there where Austin
1280,
explains
affirmative, climb and maintain flight level
just the
360.
limitations in pressure and temperature and
Maintain 360, thank you.
and anyway, just what the physics of how a jet engine works is really cool, that they were able to kind of tweak their model a little bit to even more accurately represent, airplanes that have jet engines on them. It's really cool. Did I land a light? I have not yet. I have not yet. Well, I take it back. I have, but it was the Beaver. It was a tail dragger. But I need to do that, because that's the other thing, is they improve the tire friction sort of whatever coefficient, blah blah blah. Anyway, so people had been complaining that airplanes had just been slamming the nose down no matter what, and so they adjusted that, I guess. The Beaver is flying awesome. It really is. I ground looped it a couple times. I think I ended up with a total of, I would have counted 3 bent airframes in the last Bush League event. So that's how well it flew. So about every other landing was a was a bad one. And that includes the prop strike there from Big Sandy, which was a darn shame. That was completely my fault. Tried to get the tail up flying too soon. It was too aggressive. And yeah.
Memphis Center, TBM 981 Tango Bravo. What can we expect for our approach into John Tune?
TBM 1 Tango Bravo, you can expect a visual approach for only 2, unless you'd like something else.
Yeah, can we get the vectors for the final approach course for the RNAV GPS runway 2?
1 Tango Bravo, affirmative, expect the RNAV runway 2.
I'm just checking
Okay, we'll
here
expect
to
the
see.
RNAV runway 2 there, John Tune.
IHFW 1093. Yep, and the course is automatically set for us here as well. 0
United 357, contact Atlanta
9
Center 133.17.
4095 is what the plate says. That'll work.
3317, United 357, heavy,
Okay.
thanks. Have a great night.
Cool. We're there. I should have listened to that approach frequency, so I think he's coming the same way as we are. Dang it. Because, needless to say, There are a fair amount of, of approaches. Holy cow. Atlanta. 7562843 in Atlanta approach. How many is that? 6, 8, 10, 8, 9. There's 9 approaches. Holy cow. 9 approaches and 1 tower and 1 ground and 1 delivery. Wow. This is going to be awesome, you guys. I hope that the frames hold up. I really want to fly in with all the traffic. I think I didn't estimate my time very well, though, did I? Oh, I might be getting close. I probably have maybe an hour. I guess I don't have to guess, right? You can figure that out. Progress page. So we will be all right, UT, so it's currently that we're expecting 2251. It's currently 22. What is it, UT time? Oh, this is going to be, sorry. This is going to be based off of sim time here, isn't it? 227 miles. So yeah, that's just a little shy of an hour, I guess. Because we're going about oh no, we're 425 across the ground. So 225 miles, 425 across the ground. But between us heading out and coming in and landing, it might be about 45 minutes. I'm nervous about adjusting the time while I'm flying. I'm worried it'll cause a crash. So we're just going to go with what we have right now. We'll be landing right into the sun. So I'm curious if we will go to center first or if they'll drop us into an approach sector here. If we'll start to, because our top of descent is coming up right here. There's our TOD. So I would think they'll step us down a little bit here and then probably hand us off to one of the approach sectors. But Lord only knows which one, so.
Delta 816, descend and maintain, flight level 330.
330, Delta 816. Okay, down we go. Just like we thought.
Delta 1142, clear direct Matthew.
Cleared to direct to Matthew, Delta 1142.
Really looking forward to that bowl of ice cream now. Down one sim. Darn you.
Delta 132, contact Indianapolis Center 128.22.
Never going to get into a size 4 by Christmas break.
Oh, Dave Flat.
Hey! Hello, Mr. Flats. Nice to see you, Dane.
With you, 50314, climbing 320.
Delta 1227, Memphis Center, roger.
It's been fun lurking in your streams. Past few days been nice to actually have time to watch some of my flight simming friends, my streaming friends. I've been so busy with football for about past 3 months that I just feel like I've lost touch with everybody. So it's been nice this last couple of weeks, even though I would have rather been playing, but able to get on and kind of reconnect with all you guys. So anyway, nice to see you, Dan. Thanks for coming in. I'm assuming you're getting ready to fly into this madness as well, somewhere, from somewhere, or maybe you're done already. I must confess, I don't know, other than checking for Chewy nuts. I didn't really check to see if anybody else. I think 757 Spy is flying into it. And anyway, but I hope your Saturday is going well. Hope you're having a good weekend. We are slowly descending, kind of our initial descent into Atlanta, so we're looking to level at 330. We're still kind of over Memphis airspace right now. Nope, not flying tonight. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Number 761, Papa Bravo, Memphis Center, radar contact, squawk 3717.
Dan, do you use Streamlabs desktop by chance with your stream setup? I'm having some issues. Is World Flight over? It is. It last night was the final flight. I watched a little bit of it. Use OBS. Yeah, shoot. I'm having some trouble with my chat bot. As you can see, it's not coming up on the screen, so it's weird.
Delta 1227, can you hang on just a minute? I need to give you a turn here, but I can't give it to you for the next 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's cool, that's cool. Delta 1227, just stay right here for this 1 second.
But I've got a potential fix in a video waiting.
Contact Atlanta Center 133.17.
3317. Have a great night. Delta 816. 8317.
Delta 1142, descend and maintain.
United 357, cross chipper, out of maintain 13,000 at 250 knots, the Atlanta altimeter 3028. Cross chipper, out of maintain 13,000, 250 knots, altimeter 3028, we have info Golf, United 357. Roger, thank you.
Atlanta Center, hello. Delta 816 330.
Delta 816, Atlanta Center, hello.
Yeah, Dane, and that's the weird thing too, is that like 2 streams ago it worked, and I haven't touched it. I haven't done any kind of update that I know of. I don't know if something got pushed through the background or something that I'm not sure or unaware of, but yeah. So anyway, it's weird. And Malcolm, you're grounded from your phone again. Oh, dude. What happened now, sir? Parents laying down to law.
Delta 1441, I'm maintain, actually, would you like either file 360 or 380?
Yeah, I would have to say, overall, this update has been, I mean, I'm not sure what they fixed, but the one thing they did is they made the sounds like
whichever's easier for you. I don't
super,
really care. My
super
flight clear's at
quiet, like
370, but
ridiculously
36 is
quiet.
Doesn't matter.
I'm gonna max this out here.
360 for Delta 1441.
You cannot hear the engines to save your life. And it might also have something to do with the
Atlanta Center, Delta 1142
X-plane
with you,
update as well.
flight
I did hear that
330.
some of the settings got reset automatically for you, so
Center, hello.
might be partly to blame. But I want you to be able to hear a little bit of the engine sounds. Not much, but just a little. It's part of it, right? The Zebo,
Southwest 152.
that sounded awesome.
Contact Indy Center 128.22.
That plane is just crazy good.
128.22, Southwest 152.
All right, we're hanging out at 330 here. Just waiting for another step down, and we have filed the Chipper 1, so we're ready. If we need to go down on the Chipper 1, we will. Or we'll just let them step us down, because I know at about 20 minutes ago, there were 185 arrivals. Am I in the shared flight development program? I am technically, but I have really lost touch with what's going on with that. Yeah, I've not been very active in that regard. Okay, what was I gonna do here?
Delta 16 is going to maintain Bravo 240, resume normal speed.
240 and slowing down to normal speed, Delta 816. All right. You only ask because you see you have X-Plane 12. Yeah, I tell you, there was a time, Dean, when I like that was, I was really sort of into that, and Downwind Sim and Slant Alpha and I, we did some shared cockpit stuff, and it was fun, but it was just so labor intensive, and I kind of like when I saw that JSnap was coming up with one that worked, you know, and kind of was promised to be a little bit more user friendly. I was pretty excited initially, and I've just kind of like I say, I just kind of have not followed along, and now it's like, yeah, I'm gonna let other people get that sorted out, and I'll maybe check on it later on. But it's just weird. I like it was fun to do, but at the same time, it was kind of weird. I don't know. It was, you get so used to doing your airplane by yourself, and then you feel like when you're in there with somebody else, you're not wanting to like step on toes and screw up the procedure, and I don't know. It was kind of stressful, to be honest with you. So it's on the back burner for me for sure. It's certainly a really interesting concept, though. I mean, and I've seen some people that are very good at shared flight, and it's kind of fun to watch them go back and forth. You can't live without a co-pilot. Now you're dependent. Well, I know you did that. You were one of the first to do that with Sim Caesar for a while, and it worked. You guys made that look, like I say, you guys made it look easy. And I know it wasn't, because you were not just flying the plane, but you were like monitoring lots of different things in the background to make sure that the stream looked good and everything behaved. And that was before, I think that was kind of the early stages of that JSnap tool, right? But that SFD. But anyway, so for now, I'm just gonna be a fan. I'm gonna watch you guys that can multitask. I just am not able to do that right now. where I think I am hopeful that I can use it is maybe down the road in a few years. I still have hopes that maybe at some point in time my grandson will be old enough and he'll be interested in doing something like this, and he and I can, you know, do a shared flight together. That's like my ultimate goal. That guy made Sim Caesar made it harder to fly. Oh man. Well, I know he did that with you, and I know he did that with Continuum for a while, and I think he did it with DeLorean for a while, and it was certainly entertaining. The jump seat, that was a cool idea, you guys. And so, but yeah, I don't know. Like yeah, I'm hopeful, and it's going to be a little while because he's not very old yet, but I'm hopeful that when he's old enough that tool will be well developed enough that it'll be something that'll be really naturally integrated into whatever sim it'll be, right? Who knows what it'll be by then? X-Plane 15 or Microsoft Flight Sim, 30. I don't even know. But that's kind of probably going to be the next time I start to get into it. Too much of a lone dog right now, I guess. And the thing about too is you have to kind of like you have to tone back on some of the things that makes your stream what it is, right? Like some of the the sound commands and things like that. Like you don't want your the stuff that your audience can do with sounds, and I don't have any crazy emotes or things like that, but like you don't want a sound playing while while you're trying to communicate with the guy you're doing shared flight with and maybe talking to ATC. So anyway, it was just like, I don't know, it was interesting how I came away from that, because every time I did it, like I liked it less, if that makes sense. And the last time I did it, I was in charge of, I was the first officer, and I was in charge of the fuel management, and I didn't do a good enough job, and we ended up short on fuel. I was flying the 727 with Scion Alpha, and we were trying to go Denver to, I don't know, Salt Lake or Portland or something. We had to divert to Boise. We were that short of fuel, and I just felt terrible because we're both, streaming it and made a big deal of it, all week long, and then just because I couldn't freaking manage the fuel right. So that was the last time I did it, and I'm like, it's gonna be a while before I do this again.
Cross chipper, out of maintain 13,000 at 250 knots. The Atlanta altimeter 3028.
Cross chipper at or maintain 13,000 and 250, and copy the altimeter, Delta 816. All right, so I got to go 250.
Atlanta, Beechcraft 5254 kilo at 5.
There. Oh, crap.
525 kilo, Atlanta center.
Just flipped over. 250 / chipper. Insert, and there we go. 250 chipper. Looks good. Now, everything else is needing to be checked here. So, what is chipper? 14, 13, 13. Okay. So I'm just looking at the arrival here one more time just to make sure. Dane is going to get back into it. Yeah. You do. Like I said, you make it look easy, dude. You make it look natural, and you do it in an entertaining way. So that's, I think, what's most important. Okay, so we are chipper merch at 10. There is no specific restriction for merch. Jagger needs to be at 9. Yep, that's perfect. No speed restriction. Then down to Larry.
You gotta get a flight attendant
mama in the cockpit if you leave.
Mm-mm.
Other pilot company.
Exactly.
That's Eric. That's Eric Flight. He has his wife take over for him.
Just sent a hello Jazz 948 passing 11,900 for 14,000.
I lost. That's awesome.
Atlanta Center, hello, climb maintain
All right.
50390.
Maintain 50390.
We are expecting. All right. Yeah. So what do we? We need to be down at above 6,000 if we're expecting to land to the. All right. This is interesting.
Does 1142 cross chipper out to maintain 13,000 at 250.
This is the arrival.
Submitted 3028.
Descend 130
All
over
right.
the chipper and maintain 250 Delta 1142.
Well, we got it set, and we do have the altimeter. Again, the altimeter 3028. I'm going to go ahead and just slap that into. We're getting really framey here. I hope we don't get too stuttery, guys. Man. Some visible moisture here for sure. So let's take a peek. Our outside air temp, we're at 6 and climbing, so we don't need to worry about anti-icing right now. And then here we go. Barrow set, cabin lights are on, and lights through 10,000 to go. We're not going to quite get there because we're going to level at 13 first, and it says it was at and to maintain 13,000, so that's where we're going to stop. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Delta 121, Atlanta Center, hello. Atlanta Center, Delta 12.7, good evening, we're with you, 50310.
Uh-oh. Somebody do it.
The
Somebody do it.
Atlanta Center, hello.
With you.
I beat you down one, Sam. I even waited a minute for the leg because I know you probably heard it. All right, we're floating gently down into the yellow clouds. So maybe my time's not going to be quite so far off. Maybe we will get a nice sunset approach. It's really hard to judge because the Earth is rotating and there's the whole curvature thing, and it's daylight savings time and north of the border and south of the equator and west of the Mississippi. It's just like a lot of math. Really tough to judge. So here's what I don't know. I gotta look at this, you guys. I gotta look, because I don't have all this bishop and all this good stuff here. So what is going on with this? Landing east. Cross chipper at 13, Jagger at 9. After Jagger, descend to 6, proceed direct to Larry. So, like, I need to make sure I have all that stuff. Because I don't think I freaking do. Where's Larry? Where the heck is Larry? Oh, Larry's down here. So let me look at this and make sure I have all that. So, chipper. So you have Jagger. Read that one more time. Chipper, Jagger at 9, then descend, direct Larry at 6. Oh yeah, so I gotta make, so that's gonna be 6. Okay, so that's kind of what I need to have. All right, so that's fine then. We're no need to panic there. If the Earth was flat, all cats would have knocked everything off the edge already. This is true. This is true. Oh, we got an attempt at cumulonimbus ish clouds.
Number is 0.79.
Interesting. Interesting. Oh, we're about to get to 13, and then again, we're going to slow down to 250, hopefully. We are spooling back and trying to get down there to 250. It's a weird looking clouds. I'm telling you what. Hey, yeah, wow, yeah, oh, hey, oh, hey. Weird looking clouds. So there's this XP Realistic add-on. Has anybody tried it? How's it working? Does it kill your frames?
The 121 descend and maintain level 240.
I think I heard Rob Valkyrie say it's a nice add-on, but it still doesn't do much to emulate the clouds and the weather.
Delta
Like
816, contact Atlanta approach 128.0.
28 nothing, Delta 816, see it.
Atlanta Sailors 2194 330.
The 2184, Atlanta Center 60 direct cloud when able.
49.
Delta 6 to correction, JetBlue 1602, heading 260 direct cloud. 260 direct cloud,
Oh
JetBlue
boy, here comes
1602.
some stuff.
1349, reduce speed to 210.
210, 1349.
Southwest 3705, descend and maintain 7000.
10 to 7,000, Southwest 3705.
Delta 816, Atlanta approach runway 8 left, descend and maintain 9000.
9,000, Delta 816. All right, there you go.
321, descend and maintain 7000.
8 left is what we have plugged in.
2311, you here?
Yes, sir, we checked in.
Southwest 2311, runway 10.
0, Southwest 23.
Okay, 9,000, and we're slowing, I think, here, which is good.
Blue 1602, descend and maintain 1000, expedite down.
All right, approach phase can be activated.
Blue 1602.
And we're looking at 138, 141 on the approach, 136, excuse me, on the
American 703, Atlanta approach, runway 8
ref.
left.
8 left, American 703.
The 1349, fly heading 180 for sequence.
180, 1349.
Atlanta approach Delta 1142 with you on the descent via the chipper to 130.
Delta 1142, Atlanta approach, runway 8 left, reduce speed to
With
210.
you.
You beat me. That was him.
Verify
You
that
sneaker.
runway again.
JetBlue 1602, descend and maintain 7000.
7, JetBlue 1602.
I love our little
11 on 42,
silly
runway 9
games.
right, 9 right.
All right,
Alright,
I'm going to get
Delta
ahead of this a
1142.
little bit, guys. That looks fine there. We're going to go
1142, clear direct
medium.
to Navy, descend and maintain 9000.
When we get on the ground, it's a
Navy,
right-hand
descend,
turn.
maintain 9,000.
Who's going to do that?
Delta 1142, sorry.
Delta 1349, speed 210.
210, Delta 1349.
Southwest 2311, contact approach 127.9er.
27.9, Southwest 2311, see ya.
Yeah, American 703, descend and maintain 1000.
1,000, American 703.
Delta 1349, turn right heading 260.
Big ol'
direct
miss.
gas,
It's a
resume the
left-hand turn
arrival.
northbound to Troy's. And
Direct
we
gas, resume arrival, Delta 1349.
climb to 1,500 first,
Southwest 20, correction,
then
3705,
turn left to
contact approach
3,500 to Troy's. Okay.
12725, Southwest 3705.
Delta 816, turn right heading 210.
Right turn 210, Delta 816.
Delta 1142, are you turning to Navy?
I don't have that on my FMS.
Oh,
Delta
shoot.
1142, fly heading 200, maintain 9000.
200, Delta 1142.
I just put my
Programmed runway 9 right.
speed.
Yes, I did. Delta 1142.
JetBlue 1602, speed 210.
We're doing 210, JetBlue 1602. Delta 1142, I see Navy. I'll go direct to Navy.
1142, clear direct Navy, resume the arrival. Delta 816, descend and maintain 8000.
8,000, Delta 816.
That's 321, contact approach 127.25.
I have a 2735, Quantity 21.
JetBlue 1602, reduce speed to 180. 180, JetBlue 1602. Delta 1349, are you going to gas or not?
I'm going to gas, 1349. I'm turning to gas. What runway should I expect?
Delta 1349, clear direct cloud, it'll be runway 8 left.
Direct cloud, 8 left.
They are down here, aren't they?
816, reduce speed to 180.
180 Delta 816.
American 703, reduce speed to 210.
210, American.
Ah, heck. $180.
Delta 816, turn left heading 060.
Left 060 Delta 816. $180. Pull the boards out a little bit here to help. 180.
On approach low, United 238, 190, 3000, chipper, we got go.
First notch flaps are out here.
United
Oh,
238,
shoot.
line
Did he
approach,
say
runway
one?
9 right, descend and maintain 9,000.
Ah, I think he said 180. Shoot, I screwed that up.
At the center, hello, Delta 116, on direct 13,000.
Ah, dang it. I think I
Delta 116, line
screwed
approach,
that up.
runway 8 left. Head left. Delta 1349, what altitude are you descending to?
Do you want me to resume the arrival, or you want me to stay at altitude? Your instructions are very confusing.
Delta 816, turn left heading 060.
060 Delta 816. So I was right the first time.
The arrival doesn't bring you any lower than 13,000 to begin with, so I don't know why you're descending. Maintain 7,000.
So you just gave me 3 altitudes in 2 minutes. You know that, right? 7,000.
JetBlue 1602,
Come on,
contact
dude,
approach
just-
127.25.
Just go with it.
2725, 1602.
Oh,
That
so,
is 1349. You are not clear. You are clear to cross Andre at and maintain 13,000. When you finally checked in, you were descending out of 11,600 feet. I told you to stop your descent. You stopped at 11. I have not given you a new altitude since 11,000. All I told you was to resume the arrival, which means lateral
Alright, speed
guidance,
brake's
not
coming
vertical
in.
guidance. You were not clear to descend via, so that did not give you any altitude. Delta 1349, maintain 7,000.
Thank you for the long explanation. You want me at 7,000, 1349.
Delta 1142, contact approach 124.6.
oof.
124.6, Delta 1142. United 238, say intentions. Looks like you're climbing.
Negative, we're not climbing.
Yeah, you got to be ready, man. And if you screw up, you're going to get called. That's, I mean, whatever.
United 238.
I got you
should be
descent
crossing
right
Chipper
here.
At 13 and you're at 16,000. Say intentions.
I tell you what, I'm going to need
We were supposed to cross chipper
Tower.
3,000, but we...
I got 19.1 and 19.3. I don't know which one I'm going to need, but
United 238, direct Navy, resume the arrival, please.
Direct Navy for the arrival.
we'll go with the top one. We'll probably get another approach controller, honestly, but
Approach number 6 Alpha.
so we're getting a little vector here is what's going on. So yeah.
Number 6 Alpha, line approach, runway 8 left.
Hey, left, number 6 Alpha.
Delta 816, reduce speed to 180.
180 Delta 816.
Goes up to 16. Delta 816, 816, speed 180.
816 is 180.
Delta 116, you can stay at 210 knots for now. 210 knots for now, Delta 116.
What are we showing
Delta
us?
816, turn right heading 180.
Right turn 180 Delta 816. All right. All right. He's zigging us and zagging us a little bit here. I don't know what's going on.
Delta 1349.
This is
What are
why I
you doing?
put 2,000 extra pounds of fuel on, just in case, you
Yeah,
know.
that's what I thought.
Uh-oh.
Well, you got to get better instructions.
You're trying really hard to put this blame on me, but this is 100% your fault. So you can keep trying to put it on me, but like I said,
I am.
it's your fault.
I am.
Delta 816, descend and maintain 6,000.
6,000 Delta 816. Oh boy, this guy's having a hard time. He's not made a bunch of friends. Come Come on. Down we go. All right, I'm going to go here.
Delta 816, turn right heading 270.
Right turn 270, Delta 816.
Delta 116, descend and maintain 12000.
12000, Delta 116.
Okay. Back on the outbound.
9000, contact approach 124.6.
We'll examine the track over ice cream. Hey, firm. Go get him, buddy.
American 703, descend and maintain 7000.
7000, American 703.
Delta 816, heading 280 now.
280, Delta 816.
Delta 1349, what's the situation?
All right, so you can see we're kind of on a left-hand downwind of sorts. And 6,000 is where we need to be at Larry, which is our intercept altitude. So
816, contact approach 127.25.
2725, we'll see it. All right, there. I'm gonna 27.
Clear to land, Delta. A-Light clear to land, Delta
25. I'm gonna leave that tower frequency in there. Approach hello, Delta 816 at 6,000.
At 816 approach, 8 left, maintain 5000.
8 left down to 5, Delta 816.
Delta 2397, speed your discretion, contact tower, 119.1.
Speed our discretion, tower 19-1, Delta 2397.
19-1, that's what we got. Hopefully we're following that guy, so.
JetBlue 1602, turn left, heading 180.
Well, that guy was having
180,
himself
JetBlue
a
1602.
day. I tell you what, that's interesting.
From JJ, cleared ILS 8 left, maintain 180 knots. Clear ILS 8 left, 180 knots.
On the ground at first flight had to cheat a little. There's no lights at the field. Oh, I didn't know that, Mike. That's interesting. Yeah, that's interesting.
American 703, approach 8 left, maintain 5000.
Dane says, I missed this one. I probably missed some good chat.
16, turn left, heading 250.
Left turn 250, Delta 816. I'm sure I missed some good chat. I'm going to read that back and enjoy the heck out of it.
321, you're 6 from JJ, cross JJ 5000, cleared ILS 8 left, maintain 180 knots.
But you can kind of see what we're chasing here, like a couple different dudes in front of us here.
Sorry, I missed that.
320, you got that 180 knots and clear for the ILS 8 left, cross JJ 5000 feet.
Cross JJ at 5,000 feet, clear for the ILS at 8 left, corner 221.
All right. We're down to 5, and we're staying at 180.
JetBlue 1602, turn left, heading 120, intercept the 8 left localizer.
Okay, left to 120, we'll join the localizer. Thanks much, JetBlue 1602.
This is Jet 1 Golf Tango, keep the speed at 180 until you get to Shell at Shell Tower 119.1.
Okay, so I can go flaps 2 here. I'm going to hold off, though, just a little bit longer. Actually, no, I'm going to go flaps 2 right now.
Delta 816, turn left heading 190.
Left turn 190, Delta 816. All right. Turning almost base. Dane said to downwind sim, when you do everything right, they get creative and give you instructions you don't anticipate. It's a never-ending battle. Yeah, I think they've got to sort out all that volume, and they kind of do have to get a little creative sometimes. And so they'll come off of the arrival, and that does get confusing, but I think 170 Delta 816.
American 703, reduce speed to 180.
180, American 703.
South 30, 705, 160 to Shell at Shell Tower, 119.1 at Shell.
That kind of sounds like Jet Pilot Cinnamon, doesn't it? Kind of got that smoothness.
South 3705, 160 knots to Shell at Shell Contact Tower, 119.1. 162 Shell.
When Sonante gets going on the comms, man, when it gets busy like that, he just is like a maestro.
Delta 816, turn left heading 120, intercept the final.
120, intercept the final, Delta 816.
Double 1602, 3.5 from JJ,
All right.
cross JJ at 5000, cleared ILS, runway 8 left approach.
LS.
Left, JetBlue 1602.
LS. Oh, my flight directors weren't on this whole time. And we're going to go approach mode.
The shell, and then we'll call this tower over shell. JetBlue 1602, thanks.
Okay, we're on.
16, you're 7-8 from JJ. Cross JJ at 5,000. Cleared LS 8 left approach. And maintain 170 knots until shell.
All right, we're cross JJ at 5 and 170 until shell. Delta 816.
American 703, reduce speed to 170.
70 American 703.
Qantas 321.
All right, good lord, I hope I get this thing.
Again, 170, cross 321.
Should be. Here comes the localizer. I read that back wrong. It should have been 5,000 till
170 knots to shell. Connect tower at shell 119.1.
170 until shell, then at shell contact tower 19.1 Delta 816. All right, it should have been 5,000 till established. So I am on the localizer, but I'm not fully established. Here comes the glide slope. I'm expecting the glide slope at Bazaar, so I read back. I think I read it back to stay 5,000. Yeah, you know what? I might have been okay. I'll still be at 5,000 at JJ. But Bazaar is where we'll pick up the glide slope. We have to stay 170, and then when we get to the next waypoint past Bazaar is Shell. That's when we'll go over to the tower.
Left 180 American 703.
Class 321, maintain 170 knots until
Again,
shell.
right-hand
Connect tower
turn
at shell,
when we get on the
119.1.
ground.
Maintain 170 until shell, contact tower at shell on 119.1, cross 321.
And good lord. Gate Bravo 7. Oh, Lord. I'm going to see if I can find where that's at. Gate Bravo 7. I'm going to zoom in here. Gate Bravo 7. Concourse B. Bravo 7. Oh, it's clear on the other end. All right, so it's on the... Here's where we are. Bravo 7 is right there. So we're going to be on the, like, Fox 3 right in here. Ramp 3 is where we want, and then Bravo 7 is kind of midway through on the other side, on the south side of the Bravo terminal. Okay, we can do that.
JetBlue 1602, reduce speed to 160 till shell.
Okay, here comes our glide slope.
American 703, turn left heading 120, 5 miles from JJ.
There's
cross
Shell.
JJ at 5,000, cleared ILS, turn 8 left approach.
Left 120, cross JJ at 5,000, clear the approach, American 703.
American 703, maintain 170 knots until shell. Connect tower at shell, 119.1.
He's got everybody coming in at 170, so that kind of spaces us out nicely. That's
JetBlue 1602, reduce speed to 160
a pretty good
until
job. I
shell,
think those
at shell,
guys,
connect
despite the
tower,
crankiness of the
119.1.
one approach controller, I think overall pretty doggone good job by these guys. 200 planes coming in and out, 200 plus. And I don't know, at this point right now, it might be 200 arrivals alone. All right, there's the glide. We are fully established. So we're on our way down here. And again, we're gonna hold until shell, and that's when we'll talk to our approach controller. Sorry, our tower controller. Shell is 7 miles out, so no need for gear quite yet. And flaps 2 is just fine. Again, we're looking to approach at 141. 136 is ref, and so after we get to shell, we'll start to slow to that.
170. So American 703, 170 on the speed until shell. At shell tower, 119.1.
170 until shell and shell on tower, American 703.
Delta 116.
How do you like the sunset?
170.
Beautiful, right? I mean, absolutely gorgeous. There's an airport down there somewhere, by the way. Mike, I might have to be doing the same thing as you and cheat a little bit, but I think the last time I checked, they did have lights at Atlanta. We should break out. The good news here was we have 4 statute miles of visibility. It's raining, and misting, but we should break out at 600. So life is good. Life is good. Again, if we go miss, we climb to 1500, we turn left, and climb to 3500. We head to the Troy's intersection and hold. And good Lord, if that happens and we got to get re-queued, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself here.
Reduce speed to 170.
170, number 6 Alpha.
All right, there's Shell. There's Shell. Tower, good evening. Delta 816, ILS 8 left.
Vision 1 Golf 10 across 8 left at Charlie. Join Alpha to the ramp.
20 crossing 8 left on Charlie and Delta to the ramp for 1 tail.
Should I check on a 2 miles on him if you can?
I'm slowing down because I see that guy in front of me.
Turn 8 left clear to land.
8 left, clear to land, Delta 816.
That's 321, welcome to land. Cross runway 8 right at Bravo 10. Join Echo. I'm on the ground, point on it.
Okay. Fully configured here.
It's runway 8 right at Bravo 10, monitor ground on point 9.
I might keep the speed a little bit
11 on the tower, runway 8, right
just for a minute here. But I do see the guy ahead of me. Oh, he's okay actually. He's on the other runway, so. Alright. I am getting some ground contact. That makes me feel good. There's our, I think, airport lights. Come on, runway. I think I see the runway. 51 here. Just double checking. 41 and 36, my bad. 41, we need 41. Slowing down. And fully configured lights are on. Gear down, 3 green.
American 703, ILS 08 left.
703, line of turn 8
Slowing,
left.
slowing, slowing. Awful pilot engaged.
36002, welcome to Atlanta. Hold short runway 8 right at Delta.
8 right at Delta, hold short, JetBlue 16 out here.
The 13 Evan on up to running, runway 8 right clear for takeoff.
8 right clear for takeoff, Delta 1311, thanks.
500. Go, stutters.
400. 300. 100 above. 200. Minimum.
Landing.
747, clear up the slabs.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 10, 5.
Ooh, that was I lost it right at the end. Just really ran out of airspeed there, but a little firm landing. Never hurt anybody. I got the worst back on the plane. If I'm okay, they're all okay. There's 80 knots.
Cross runway 8 right at Delta, join Echo, monitor ground point on it.
Delta Echo, monitor ground point
I think I can exit here. Oh, don't do that to me. Come on. Ooh. That scared me. Well, he's there, so I'm going to go here. Go here. And I'll not get too far. Wonder how many Star Wars liveries there were today. Yeah, baby. Alright. Well, we're down. It's going to be a little bit of a firm-ish landing, but that's okay. We are safely on the ground. I'll take that any day. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Whoever did the 747, well played. Well played. That's got to be Rock Valkyrie. He's famous for that. Who was that? Who was that? No, it was Downwind Sim. Very nice. Tower Delta 816, we're clear of 8 left.
816, welcome to line, cross 8 left, correction, cross 8 right at Charlie, join Echo, ground point, monitor ground point on it.
Alright, we'll cross 8 right on Charlie and monitor ground. Delta 816. Ground point 9er.
Delta 1311, you want us to switch over?
Alright, Delta 1311 from contact departure 133.47.
Alright, let's just make sure we're clear here. We We've got lots of inbounds, but I think they're departing that runway, not landing it, so we're good, I think. All right, let's not dilly-dally though. Come on. Nobody coming that way. I do like to fly Delta jets. Nimbus did a nice job with this airport. They really did, or he really did. It's mainly one dude. But it is a bit clunky. So we cross on Charlie, and we're going to take a right on Echo. As soon as we're across Charlie, mainly following this guy right there.
Susie!
Hey, Kevin. Yeah, I did. It became a bust. That's exactly right. I just petered out a little bit.
That was who? It's Delta 116 for runway 8 left.
All right, so we're across.
116, you should be on tower 19.
We are across. No one's coming here.
Oh, my bad.
And that looks good.
JetBlue 16 on 2, we're with you for terminal Charlie.
With you.
W1603 T taxi via Fox.
Can't hear a word you're saying.
Fox.
Continue taxi via Echo.
Continue taxi via Echo, JetBlue 16 on 2.
Ground hello, Delta 816. We're heading to the Bravo terminal.
Delta 16 taxi via Echo.
Via Echo, Delta 816. All right, here we go, guys. Thanks for hanging with me, everybody. I know it was weird. Some technical difficulties with my interior textures to begin with, and then, of course, my chatbot not working, but still, it was fun. I had a lot of fun. First SNO I've done in a long while. So I think overall, honestly, it didn't go too bad. The sim held up, and the add-on held up, so that's always a good thing. We are going to go down to Fox 3 and make our way into our gate. While we do that, let's go ahead and get the APU rolling here, because we're going to need it. But yeah, appreciate you guys. Appreciate you stopping in late here, Kevin. You got here just the right time, unless you've been in there lurking a little bit. But I will take that landing, and with everything considered, that's acceptable. All right, flaps are all up. Speed brake is disarmed. APU is going. Exterior lights are off. What else? What else here? Yep, that's about it. Oh, I can also turn the terrain off there. That's good. Okay, this is Foxtrot 4. I need to do one more here, and we'll be good to go. There's a little bit of a story behind the Frontier version of the Delta 816. It's mainly that the interior textures looked horrible in the Delta livery, but this livery I had flown before and tested it, and I knew it looked good, so we just switched over. And even though we have the Frontier on the outside, we're Delta in our hearts, so you know. We are Delta that leased a Frontier airplane. I think this is our turn here, and again we're down about halfway past the main hub there. I'm counting two gates past. Bravo 7, I think is what I said. You have a whole collection of Frontier buses. I love them. Aren't they awesome, Dane? With their animal tails. Yeah, I love them. And it also, you know, like it's one of the very first planes I flew on as a kid, and so, you know, it has that sort of nostalgia as well. Is this guy coming at me? Where's this guy going? No, he's going away from me. Just don't go to Bravo 7, dude. That's all I ask. Bravo 7. It's kind of funny. The other day I was flying into Minneapolis, and I was over on that Charlie concourse. And, oh, I have somebody in my spot. Son of a gun. Well, we're going to make a little adjustment here, boys. Zoop. I think this looks like a good spot right here. What was that?
Atlanta ground, crypto 550, Delta, Short Foxtrot.
Anyway, I was coming into Minneapolis, and there literally was no one else on the Charlie terminal except one guy, and I had departed, you know, like, why doesn't this guy give me any, anyway. And I had filed, like, hours before, but he happened to be right exactly at the same terminal that I was coming in for. He was luckily pushing back, and it was no big deal, but anyway, I just thought that was ironic. Okay, not going to do the whole shutdown as is tradition, but I'll at least get the AP bleeds going and give you an exterior view. I don't, maybe he wasn't telling me, oh no, I was a little too far actually. Ooh, and I'm blinding him. Blinded by the taxi light. Turn the belts off.
Atlanta ground, crypto 550.
And strobies off. Beacon off. Wing, yeah, all that stuff will go back. I'm going to leave the logo on here. But anyway, I just thought that was kind of funny. Okay, well, thank you very much for being here, you guys. I appreciate it. And again, I had a lot of fun. It was, you know, I've been kind of on a little bit of an airliner kick lately, and I've been doing quite a bit of that. I hope that's okay, and I hope it's okay that I moved back to a Saturday night time slot instead of a what had become a traditional like Saturday morning time slot. But it's just kind of working better that way. So yeah, let's go here.
Thanks for watching my papa.
Thank you. Like I said, a lot of fun. Herr Gizmo, thank you very much for the follow. Dane, them's my shoes. Jim got here. Charlie Juliet 1 Hotel, or Charlie Juliet, gee, many Christmas. Charlie 172 Juliet Hotel got here late. Downwind Sim, thank you as well for being here. Mike Stein, appreciate you guys hanging tough and helping me out all the way through here. Malcolm Foxtrot, sorry that you're grounded from your phone. Hope things get better soon. And anybody else who was here early on, I appreciate you guys. And I hope that you have a good rest of your Saturday into the weekend. It might be Sunday for some of you guys already. Let's do this. Let's take a little hippity hop over to our friend Slant Alpha. He is providing right now some ATC at Raleigh, and I think you would really enjoy, if you're not already over there, enjoy kind of seeing what he is doing with his new ATC scope setup. It's pretty cool, it really is. So my next flight, by the way, is coming up on Tuesday. There's another Tuesday night in New York coming up, and we're going to fly from Billy Bishop down to Kennedy in the Q400. We'll still be here in X-Plane, and so looking forward to that. Again, it's a 6 p.m. local start, or that's 1 a.m. Zulu. So hopefully you guys can tune in and join me on the flight, or just watch and hang out. And Dane's going to do Boston to Kennedy for Tuesday. Awesome. That's another good flight there. Yeah, heck yeah. All right, I better wrap it up. Can't wait to fly with you guys again until next time. Actually, I'll see you over on Slanty's stream. And then until Tuesday, have an awesome rest of your weekend, and we'll see you soon. God bless.